All right, welcome back. We are round 10 for Germany. We're still just treading water here. Not looking great for us. And USA sniffed out our little Central America push here. He's got it set up here. So even if I land here with everything, USA can take it back. 100% chance. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I may change gears, maybe drop these guys in Alaska. Probably not, though. But he can take this back with a tank and the planes. So I might drop a couple guys back in Alaska. Maybe I'll drop the whole thing back in Alaska. I do kind of want to take this canal, though, to keep them out. So I might drop some guys down here and take it. But that's obviously Japan's turn. Right now for Germany, he's bombed Berlin. So we're down to 3. I could heal it, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to buy 10 guys. So let me buy 10 guys. Right? And all right, I'm going to take these 2 guys and attack Ukraine with, let's say, 2 planes. And I'm going to take 1 guy from here and these 3 planes and attack that. Actually, no, I won't. Let me get off of this here. All right, let me do 1 guy from here and 2 planes. Let's do 1. Well, let's do 2 planes. Then I got to do 1 plane there and 1 guy. What do I want more? This one? I don't know. I'm going to try to take them all. I don't think I'm going to have much success, but I'm going to try to take them all. So let's try that. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Strong, and favorable. Yeah. All right, let's try it. When you don't take 2 guys, that we didn't take it back. So, I'm going to put the planes back in Germany. I'm going to take 9 guys. I'll move them there. We're going to take 11 tanks and move them there. 4 tanks and move them there. Right? If he wants to trade planes for tanks, he can. I don't think he will, but if he wants to do that, I guess we'll trade planes for tanks. I'm not a big fan of that. So let's move. What do we got? 7 guys going into Germany and 3 going into Italy. All right. Now we're going to leave it so it's 44. Let's see. 8 guys. What can he take? He can take 8 guys and a couple of planes and a bomber. He can still probably take France back. And these planes, well, this plane can't do anything. 1, 2, no. But the bomber can certainly go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, and go here. If he puts his planes and his bombers there, I'm going to take him out. But I don't think he's going to do that. So that's going to do it for us. You know what? Let's move 1 of those to Bulgaria to protect the. Do I want to do that? How many planes can he attack Germany with? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm going to leave it there. No, this one here. Oh, shit. All right. We're going to do that. That's going to be Germany's turn. Not a whole lot to do. We got a little bit of income back, but not a whole lot to do there. we're going to put 7 guys in Germany and 3 guys in Italy. And that is it for Germany. We only have 27. We're hemorrhaging money, and we got to make some sort of a push, but I don't know how we're going to do that. Because he's stacked so much stuff here. I think it's going to be up to Japan to maybe... this might be a huge battle here. I'll have to calculate the odds here. This may be a battle worth fighting. Then again, he's got all this stuff crushing me towards this way, so it may be better off just to pull back to Kwangtung and then push forward this way. I don't know. We'll have to give it some thought. But as of right now, that is the end of Germany's round 10. And I will see you back. Manix is up next for UK's round 10, and I'll see you back for Japan's round 10.
Okay, we're back for UK 10. So I've done my build beforehand. We actually got a bit of spare income here, which I'm not willing to use actually. Oh, we could actually, I suppose. Yeah, we could. Cancel everything I just said. We'll actually do this properly. So 7, 2. That's way too much. Take on 3. Buying a bomber 2. So we need 3 for India, so it's 3, 4 here. We have 2, so we just need 2 more. Okay, there we go. So that's the buy. I think I suppose if we can mix in artillery, we'll have to. I don't want to really bank too much. We've obviously got an excess of infantry in UK right now, so I'll buy enough for transport loads. Well, only 2 more infantry basically for next round. The 4, and then we can afford to get a bomber. So we'll do a bomber round. I think that's probably going to be how it's going to work out, and try and keep those bombers bombing Germany and not using them for land trades. I think we've got enough. We've certainly got enough planes down here to trade, but up here we've got 2, but that should be enough. I'm thinking of moving the planes out of Caucasus because I need to take Ukraine. But should I fail to take Ukraine, then I kind of need to have these planes out of here just in case he wants to get aggressive with his tanks and try and kill them. So we'll do that. Anyway, there we go. Now, I've calculated these, as I mentioned before, Kazakh and Burma should be completely fine this round. And we've got, we're actually fine in Baltic States. I wasn't sure if we would be, but actually we're completely fine here as well. Assuming we drop off 8 more infantry to Baltic States, we should be golden. So all good. Bombing here, bombing here. We'll try to grab these Poland back from Germany. We'll do 1, 2, 1, 2. That's a priority, so that gets 5. Not that I'm really concerned either one of these will fail, but we'll give it its best chance it can. That should be it, I think. I quite like he left some infantry in France. I think it's... He obviously doesn't want to trade France, which is fair enough. Well, it looks like he failed to take Northwestern as well, which is nice. Combat. Cool, that's good. I will leave it undefended. If he's going to try and trade it back again, so we'll leave it undefended. No point wasting under infantry there, and we'll maybe go for it next round. We'll see. 1, 2, 3. Kind of wanted this plane in Kazakh just to guarantee us holding it. I think we'll do that. Okay, so apart from that, I think that's everything. I didn't even notice when did he grab New Zealand? I don't remember that falling. When was that? Oh no, I'll look on when I'm stop recording. I won't waste your time. I've got no idea when that fell, to be honest. Okay, let's just go for it. Alright, bomber runs, come on, fingers. 2 trades. Also, we're limiting Japan's economy. It's only on 37, which isn't huge at this point. Round 10 in a KGF. 37 for Japan isn't big at all. So, given the US and even actually the UK, we've got the bigger economies now, which is nice. So I calculated 12, actually 13 fighters. So we'll do 13 fighters. Back on the fleet, you guys. I do want them in the Caucasus, to be honest, because they give there's so much more flexibility there. But if we fail the trade here, say we fail the trade, and there's like 1 left, maybe. We're still going to be deploying 4 here plus 2 bombers. That's a risky attack because he can't really do it because he lands his planes in Ukraine, which is very dangerous too. Could account for that. We'll add a few more. We'll add 2 pieces of, or 2 units here in Belarusia just to maybe trade that off as well. We're comfortable in the Baltic states. Then the UK is not going to be the one that attacks Germany anyway, so I can move them out comfortably. Let's do that. Let's do that then. Let's put them in the Caucasus. So maybe we just cancel this move then. Let's cancel. So leave them there. The sub, I guess we just move it back to, keep it at 47, I guess. This is a good spot. So we have 16, 19, 21, 24. Which is, I believe, more than enough to win that fight. Well, of course it is. Of course it is. I don't know what I'm talking about. Might as well go all in here. I was sorry, in my head I calculated it for 7 tanks going in here, but obviously that's not an option now, so... yeah, these we're not needed there at all. Because all I can bring realistically now is these 4 transports with 3 of these units each. Well, that's much better. We could even then drop some guys back to Caucasus. So this is guaranteed pretty much now. And it also means we can trade off this with the UK instead of the Russians, because I want the Russians... Here, I want to keep each power having a specific role here. The Russia's job, currently is just to keep Japan at bay. So keeping them whole in Kazakh is ideal. The UK troops here are slightly more relevant. They're just here to make up the numbers, but if I can bring them back towards Germany and have them trade with Germany, that's good. That's much better. So we'll do that. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Okay, so in total then we've got 16 fighters, which is more than we bargained for, so this is pretty secure, I would say. 20, 23, 7, 28. So this is now, yeah, it's getting close to 100%, even though it's not 100%, but it's above 99%, so very secure. Okay, looks good though. So we're going to be able to grab Malaya, hopefully next round. I assume he's going to just drop off maybe here, because we do have a lot of planes, you know, nearby. 1, 2, 3, 4. If he should not take this. It works in our favour to have the planes sitting in Burma actually, because they can just sit 61 at will, and it keeps his fleet trapped in 62 pretty much. But we need them here for this round at least. I don't think we're at a point where we can stack Burma. That's just a bit too ambitious because there is a lot of units for Japan here, so that's probably going to be out of our range. But pushing in that list is good for us though. We're going to take away some valuable economy. We could even, I think, probably actually buy a transport here, bring down a bomber at some point, and try and trade off Borneo and the East Indies, because we can just hold the fleet at bay with our aircraft while we just sneak in and take this. That could be really good actually. While his main fleet's distracted, we can try and snag some of this. That might be something worth thinking about. We'll leave a note for ourselves there. Try and work that in. Again, limiting Japan's economy is going to be really good here. Whatever we can do to do that. And I almost forgot the key move here. That would have sucked. I almost pressed enter. That was close. Alright, I think we're good now. I think we're good. I'm assuming there are yeah, the planes are good. Okay, so bomb. Excuse me, bomber goes there, and everything else there. Perfect. So how we're looking? 360 versus 274. Nice. We're getting close to 100 attack power lead, which is good. I do like the stats between Japan and the UK and Germany too. UK is pretty much even at this point. With obviously it will be overtaking soon as well, so that's really nice, really nice. Anyway, there we go. Back to Cobra.
All right, welcome back. This is round 10 for Japan. We're kind of on our last legs here. So the way he's got this designed is he can just keep bouncing. Because I got my infantry here, and I can only move so many so slowly, he can just bounce back because this is within 2 turns, and it's going to take me 3 turns to get to India. So this is kind of in a no man's land here. Um, and he can just keep pressing with all of this here. So I don't know what we're going to do. It's not like we can attack India. This right here he sniffed out. I'm going to do it anyway and take Central America just to see what happens. I mean, he's going to take it back, but maybe if I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this stuff here, but it doesn't look like I can get through here. But I would like to prevent this stuff from getting into the Pacific. And so, I mean, really, I don't have a lot of options, but I think I'm just going to buy another IC, throw it in Manchuria, and just start pumping out tanks. I got men here, and just start shuffling men and tanks over here as much as I can and try to come to a head. This is just too much material here, I think. And this here, it's going to be, I don't have enough material to punch this out. So he's done a really good job of combining all of his forces and stacking. It's going to take me a while to move this way, but if I put an IC in Manchuria, I can maybe start sneaking tanks over here or whatever. I don't think I have enough turns to do it. And really, I'm not really sure, but I think maybe I'll just press hard for India. I'm sure he's going to fly these guys back down here. So there's not a whole lot we can do, but we're going to keep trying and see if we can turn the tide somehow. So let's do our purchases. We're going to do industrial complex. We're going to do 2 tanks for Yunnan. I'm sorry, for Kwangtung. And we're going to do 5. We'll do 5 guys for mainland Japan. If only to shuttle them over. So that's what our purchase is going to be. Our combat move, we're going to move everything back to Yunnan. Actually, let's not do that. Let's do this. Let's go here. Oh, I can't do that. And I can't blitz either. Let's take one guy, and we'll take the fighters and the bombers. Actually, let's see here. Let's take the bombers and bomb India. And let's see, he's just going to come this way. That's all right. It is what it is. Well, we can't really do a whole lot here. So this one here, let's see here. We're going to take this transport and go here and go here. And we're going to take, well, these are all out here in friggin' no man's land anyway. So let's take these Well, we can't attack them, but we're going to take these and go, well, we'll move down here, I guess. Or we can move back up here and drop all this stuff here. On the way back over here. So maybe that's what we're going to have to do. So we'll drop everything back over here. We're going to lose one transport full of 2 guys, but whatever. That's kind of pointless. That's kind of pointless. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do it. Because it's pointless. So I've decided not to do it. Only problem is he's going to start getting transports in here. And then we're going to be asked out. At least delay him a turn where he has to take it back. So let's go ahead and do that. I take it back again. All right. So we can take that. And then I guess we'll move everything down here as well. Not a real big fan of it, but we're going to take our 2 fighters and take Yunnan. We're going to take our 3 artillery and our 3 infantry. And we're going to go down to Yunnan. We're going to take... That's it. That's all we're going to take. And that is all we're going to do right now. Right? Yeah. That's all we're going to do right now. Well, wait a minute. These guys here need to go down here. All right. And you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Where else can we put these planes? They all go 1. All right. We can put them back in mainland Japan. I want to protect them. Yeah, it's kind of a shitty situation. All right, that's what we're going to do. Let's do that. I don't know why I'm bombing this. This is just real. All right. Oh, they can't go back there. All right. We'll put them here. We'll put them here. We'll put them here. We will take the destroyer and put it here. The aircraft carrier and put it here. Wait a minute here. I need 2 planes. Where's my 2 planes that went to Yunnan here? These 2 planes, I'm going to put them back in here. All right, I'm going to take this anti-aircraft gun and I'm going to put it in Yunnan, or Guangzhou, sorry. And then I'm going to take this, drop them off here. Let's go here. Let's take the 4 fighters. Here. Cruiser, subs, battleships, destroyers. Over there. Take the aircraft carriers. And where's my planes? it's only 3 planes. So if 3 planes want to attack all that, they can. I don't think they will. We'll see. He's got some planes. Let's see. Can his planes from here? 1, 2, 3. Ah, but he can't land anywhere. So he can't land anywhere. So right now I'm safe from the planes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. But they can't land anywhere. So I'm safe from those right now. Till he takes something else back. But we'll see. This is going to be dead, which is fine. That's going to be dead too, which is fine. Because I'm actually pulling back from the United States. We're going to take all this and drop it over here and start moving it this way. Which is probably a better use of resources. This is kind of silly anyway. I can drop these down here and wait in case he tries to go after Hawaii and have another epic sea battle, but we'll throw the IC in Manchuria, the 2 tanks in Kwantung, and the 5 infantries in mainland Japan. So, not the best turn, not the worst turn. This here, obviously, he defended it well, so I was going to land all my stuff there, but I calculated that he would just wipe me out 100%. Obviously, the idea was to get my fleet through here into the Atlantic, or into the Atlantic. It was not going to be. So this is just more of a nuisance, and he's spending money and time over here instead of bombarding the shit out of Germany. At least for now, but by next turn, he's going to figure out, well, by this turn, he doesn't have to worry about this anymore, so he's going to start going back over here, so. This is a little bit more interesting. I think he's just going to double back here with his planes. This is like a great area that he's got defended here. And of course, this is a great area that it's got defended here. I don't know. I'm going to try to, let's see, this is pretty well defended here too. I probably should have put more tanks here, but maybe I'll throw my 15 tanks into Ukraine. And my 5 planes in Ukraine, maybe. But then, of course, he's going to be able to take my 53 guys out. But I'll put a bunch more guys in there. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm pretty much at defeat's door, but I'm just moving it around. A couple epic battles away. So anyway, that is Japan's turn number 10. Manix is up for United States round 10. And I'll see you back. And Russia's round 10. And I'll see you guys back for Germany round 11.
Okay, back for US 10. So Japan's moved back to Alaska with pretty much everything apart from 1 transport which they've taken Central America with. So I'll just clean this up, kill the transport, reopen the canal, and then I'll move probably the main stack to Western Canada in preparation to clear this. I don't think he'll stick around. I think he'll just pull everything out and head back somewhere over here maybe. I mean, well, these two, and then head north. That's what I'm guessing, anyway. So I'm going to have to very quickly just, obviously, shift everything eastward, get the transports in range, and we can get them all shipped off to Europe, which is where I want them. But for the time being, they're all tied down. All these guys just dealing with this. So yeah. Anyway, we've got some spare income for a few rounds because we're obviously not shipping out. We're not really I don't need to build anything else here because I can hold both Western. I think. I'm not actually calculated it, to be honest. But I think we should be fine. I think we can hold Western and Central without building anything new. So I bought a complex for Norway just so I can keep, you know, a small but steady flow of troops going into Europe. Because I don't like neglecting this. All the only reinforcements we've got really are from UK, and I think if we look at Germany's purchases, they are out producing us, which you'd expect, obviously. So we're slowly going to slip away if we don't add more to this. And obviously Russia's pushing towards towards Japan, sorry, so their resources are tied down. We could switch them back. I think what I'm going to do now, because Japan's also moved down to Yunnan with its main stack. Oh yeah, damn. I wanted to hit this as well. I just noticed this is a pretty nice. There's a lot of high value units here for Japan. It would mean sacrificing our own, but I think in order to sort of, you know, dull Japan's attacking power, that would be quite a nice thing to do. Particularly because there's bombers here, which obviously defend so poorly. If we can clear this out, that'd be really nice. I think. Oof. I think because we're ahead, I think this kind of move I'm more inclined to go for, because obviously it's not going to have massive repercussions, you'd hope, if it goes terribly. So I think I'm going to try this actually. It's going to mean sacrificing all of the the US equipment here. That will all die, I guarantee. But it should soften this target up enough so that maybe I won't use the Russians because their fighters are more valuable than most, because it's harder to get them back. You can get them back in one round, but it just means there's so much less infantry on the board for Russia, which is crucial. So I think possibly what I might do is soften them up with the US attack to hopefully kill the 2 tanks and the anti-air gun. That'd be nice to leave a nice 8 units remaining. Obviously, which two are defending on a 1 versus my big load of aircraft. Probably not this one because it's out of range. Well, it's in range once we blitz through Sichuan. However, I'd rather it going this way and not landing in Sichuan because this is open for killing next round. So we'd be going in with 11 versus 8 and a much stronger 11. So that could work out, I think. I'm willing to do that. Anyway, so we've bought a complex for Norway. We've got a few more bombers as well with the spare income just to kind of help push this off, but then eventually switch them back again towards. In fact, no, that's good. We'll keep the bombers. So let's go for that. So this is a very, very iffy move, I think, probably. Just hoping that we should average 3 hits there. So if we get 3 hits, that'll be nice. Anything more is fantastic. Anything less is a bit scary, but we'll see. No attacks I can really do there. These guys are just moving around. So we'll just grab this. Probably should have bought some more guys actually. Just thinking, I'm gonna need 2 here. We can make it work. It's fine. So let's just bombard this, and I probably need another fighter here as well. I think. Don't want to use too many fighters. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Having fighters on the carriers in 18 means they can't reach Alaska, obviously. Which I'd like them to be able to do, but. Alright, we'll make it work, it's fine. I'm going to risk this. It's a bit of a light attack as well. We're only using 2 infantry, 1 bombardment and 1 aircraft, so it's a bit light, but fingers crossed we can clear this out. If we don't, it's not the end of the world anyway, it's fine. We don't necessarily need to come through the canal, but I'd like to be able to. We'll see. Anyway, back to Europe. So that's all we can do Pacific-wise. This is okay. This is hugely risky. I'm, already wanting to just smash through Germany's round just so I can see what's going to happen here. Very curious how this turns out. Alright, let's do this. Implausible. You're damn right it's implausible. Because it means 3 of my planes for UK are actually in danger of being shot down immediately, which is kind of annoying. I would have liked to have taken 1 hit there. However, on the flip side, that was an awesome attack. 5 hits was fantastic. So this should all die once we've thrown everything else. So fingers crossed we don't get any rolls on the anti-air gun going in, but that should be dead on UK's turn, which is fantastic. So, oh yeah, I need to think about what's going to happen here. I might just. Do I need this guy? Screw it, let's just move him across. Well, so this infantry is a lot less useful now because we've got no air support for it, so we'll move it forward. I'm going to blockade these 2 probably. We could even stack Xinjiang possibly here. Just gain a little bit more territory for the Allies. But I am conscious that he's going to. It looks like he's switching back towards India here, because he can ship directly in with, well, not as much anymore because we just killed a lot of aircraft. We'll kill more as well, but he could have shipped into India directly. So I'm going to probably pull back here for the time being. Still grab my layer and leave 1 infantry in both of these, I think. But we'll pull back. Pull back here, but maybe push forward here could be the play. I'll think about that in a second. I mean, for now, let's just land all our troops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, definitely can't reach. So let's just do this carefully. So I need 1 guy just to recapture this. We're probably going to be giving him odds here. 12 versus 12, but it's obviously a stronger 12 with some 3s and some bombardments in there, so it's actually a 14 technically versus a 12. But here we're going to go for it's a 13 fighter. I kind of almost want to give him better odds on Western to draw all of this in to attacking it and then clearing it up. It gives Japan an income boost momentarily, but it does mean we're going to be able to clear out a lot of Japanese troops and keep the fleet busy this side instead of worrying about, you know, having it down here making some more problems for me in Africa and that kind of thing. So that's almost tempting to me. Let him just come in. Don't know. That is tempting, actually. Forget it. Let's just do it this way. So 12 versus 13. Well, 14 versus 13. Here it's going to be a 12, 13, 15 versus 14. Okay, so it's pretty even across the board. Do we do this? Yeah, why not? Well, he knows here, either fight he takes, he loses on the counter-attack, whatever's left over. So these guys will be dying either way. They either wait to die here, or they attack and die either on the first battle or the second on my counter-attack. So this will be cleared soon. There's no immediate reinforcements coming either from Japan, so this will be cleared out next round. Let's do it that way. That's fine. I think in range. I think I will obviously start pressuring the islands for Japan once I get back and break through the canal. Unmanned, but still preventing me from getting through. We'll get there eventually. Pull this guy back. Alright. Finally, I think we're good. So, I might as well put you here, that's fine. Okay, cool. And I think 2 bombers go here, just in case he goes for this and gets extremely lucky. I don't want to lose extra material for free like that, so we'll put them here. It also gives them scope to head back to Europe if I want them to as well, so that's better. Okay, cool. So, end of round 10, we're looking at 345 strength attack power for allies, 298 for Axis, just below 300. So, decent lead still. 23 to spend for Russia, around 11. What do we buy? 5 and 2 looks good, actually, there. That's cool. My creaky desk, God's sake. Alright. Let's do that. So, I will grab this with these guys. Just because it's free and open. I should have moved the US troop here. That's a mistake. So I am thinking about stacking this. Because you can't reach, all you can reach is, yeah, that's a good move. I'm doing that. I guess we just do this as well. In fact, I think we actually have to do this. I think we have to go heavy too, because if we leave this open and he decides to go 1, 2, 3, that's risk, that's suicide. But he could go 4 tanks to my 5 in the Caucasus and potentially kill 2 bombers for the price of 4 tanks, which I think the material here is worth it for him to go for. Maybe. Of course, the pressure's on against Berlin itself, but still, I think I'll just put in the extra troop and make sure this falls, hopefully. Alright, and then the main stack from Russia on this side will go to Xinjiang. I think that looks good. I might just leave the... Yeah, I think I'll leave the tanks here though, because they can reach both Ukraine and still get to possibly Anhui or Kwantung. They can get to Yunnan. The middle ground for the tanks is quite a nice spot for flexibility. Let's just clear this out now. I'm not going to go for this now, I don't think. I don't think I need to. Okay, let's do it. I've not calculated... Jesus. Alright, let's get thinking about some reinforcements for maybe... for Baltic states there. Sure, why not? The anti-air... There's going to be no... 1, 2, 3. There's going to be no aircraft in range once the UK have had their turn, so I could probably put this actually with the main stack in Xinjiang. I think we look good then. Yep. Cool. So artillery doesn't really matter where they go. I'll probably put them in here just because they can continue to trade Ukraine if we need them to. Oh, in fact, do we? There's a pretty clear indication I'm not reinforcing this anymore, and they've got obviously a way bigger stack than me, so I can't dead zone anything here. I can't dead... Oh, why did I do that, you idiot? You idiot. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. I've got one more chance. I forgot to put a blocker infantry in Sichuan, because of obviously these tanks causing havoc behind the lines. But I can do that with... It's going to be a problem, that's my... I can't put infantry there because of my F is the continue key in my hotkeys, so it'll close the map now if I type F. But yeah, we'll put infantry there to stop that happening, and then we can carry on. Alright. Let's put it around here, that's fine. Okay, so 26 to spend for next round. 252, cool. Yeah, looking good. So back to Germany, round 11.